Well, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Studios with your weather update here on your May the 19th, 2026. Wrapping up our Tuesday election day with some decent weather. It's still muggy and hot outside, that's for sure. It'll stay dry this evening, but things begin to change for tomorrow. We will have some scattered showers and the thunderstorms for tomorrow. Not everybody will get in on it, but the probability will be there. And then it looks like that chance of rain will go up going into Memorial Day weekend. And, this could be a pattern that could linger for a little while and definitely make a big inroads as far as combating the drought conditions that have impacted our area so severely over the last several months. Now, before we get going on this full report, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia, let me introduce myself. I'm Meteorologist Greg Majewski. I'd like to be your personal weatherman, and I'm on a mission to build a professional 24-hour weather channel. So if you can help us out, it doesn't cost you anything. It's all about getting those numbers up. So please subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates, as well as any potential live severe weather events that we do when warranted. All right, let's get into this update for this afternoon as we're looking at Brasstown Ball. Looking nice out there. Got a lot of sunshine, a few clouds around, looking pretty nice. They got down to about 50 degrees up there at Brasstown Ball this morning. Outside my backyard, it's a steamy day. It's 86 degrees here. It's sunny. It's clear. No wind out there. It'd be nice to have a little breeze, but not seeing that for sure. And Lake Lanier also looking pretty decent this afternoon. Seeing a lot of sunshine, fair weather clouds, shaping up to be a pretty decent afternoon. Radar is quiet for the moment. I do expect perhaps by the time we get into tomorrow afternoon, especially later in the day, we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms around. Again, not one of those days where some folks will get it and some folks won't, but it'll be around. And look at our satellite imagery, seeing some active weather back to the west. Look at all these bright cloud tops back here to the west over Oklahoma and Arkansas with some pretty good thunderstorms. We just got a few scattered clouds across North Georgia here for tonight, but again, we're going to get on the action for tomorrow with some thunderstorms. So as we look at the regional perspective, temperatures warming up nicely already, well into the 80s. We'll have a few 90s, especially the western areas and these northeastern zones here for this afternoon, and we'll see similar high temperatures once again for tomorrow as well. So as we take a look at the day 2 outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, one thing that was changed for this from the morning update was the fact now all North Georgia is being covered here with a general thunderstorm threat. Nothing severe, but a general thunderstorm threat. Now, the models are favoring right into this particular zone right here, and I'm going to show you that here on the models in just a second, but they do even take it down into western Georgia here. So we'll watch it closely here with that daytime heating and see exactly where the storms will bubble up here as we go into tomorrow afternoon. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the models here as we're looking at the latest here from the Rapid Refresh Forecast model here. And this is a kind of a radar representation of what you can expect here. So as we go in for tonight, again, pretty quiet. We ain't got nothing going on here for tonight. And going in for tomorrow, things look okay until we get to about 2 o'clock. Start seeing a little bit of activity here. 2, 3 o'clock, start to see some activities here start to erupt right in here. So watch closely, again, as we go toward 3, 4, 5 o'clock. You see that? They're kind of erupting on out, and then we get that all here. So it looks like basically north of Interstate 20, looks like that's where the scattered storms are kind of setting up, at least on this model run. And it settles on down, and then it looks like maybe some scattered showers through the overnight period there going into Thursday. And then Thursday, the rain chances will linger there as well, seeing the scattered storms there. And boy, it just continues. It goes right into Friday as well. Look at all that showers and thunderstorms. Look at it start to erupt here on Friday too. So again, progressively more widespread showers and thunderstorms. And this forecast likely will linger straight in through Memorial Day. So you may have to plan accordingly if you're going to do any golfing. Maybe do it earlier. Watch out for those thunderstorms. Pool parties. Again, get out of the water if there's any lightning around. Barbecues, those kind of things. Just have to watch out for the raindrops and be careful on the roads as well. And rainfall amounts pretty decent, very healthy, showing 1 to 2 inch plus with some of these thunderstorms across northern Georgia and over toward East Tennessee. Very nice. Wish we get a little bit down there in central Georgia, but again, nice start here. Of course, this only takes you right through 8 o'clock on Friday, and those rain chances are going to continue right in through next week, really. Staying pretty healthy with the rainfall amounts. So tomorrow morning's lows mostly in the 60s here, and then we'll see daytime highs, again, depending on when the rains start to erupt, but it looks like upper 80s, low 90s generally in there. Then the thunderstorms will cool us off as we head into the evening hours here for tomorrow night. So get ready for another balmy day. Very similar temperature-wise what we're seeing out there for this afternoon. All right, so let's go look at our forecast maps. I want you to watch the little timestamp there. This from our friends from the National Weather Service as we kind of go through the week here. As we go into your Wednesday, again, starting off the day fine, that's not a problem. But as we go into the afternoon, we'll see the rain chances start to come up across North Georgia. And you're going to see a lot more dark green, especially going into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And when dark green means precipitation chances greater than 50% here on the map. So, again, you see that going into Saturday, Sunday as well. No big changes there. Monday and into Tuesday next week. So it looks like we're going to have a nice prolonged period with daily rain threats every day, which is exactly what you need if you really want to chip away at drought conditions. Repeated rains over a period of time really can help in that department. So we'll see how this progresses as we wrap up the month of May. So forecast here for tomorrow, Gainesville, 89-66, scattered thunderstorms, especially as we get into late afternoon, early evening hours, about a 40% chance, maybe a little bit higher chance heading up toward the northwest sections of the state. Morning lows tonight, mostly here in the 60s, pretty mild night, staying dry overnight. And then we'll see the scattered storms here for the afternoon. Everybody here generally in the 80s to a few 90s. So very similar to our temperatures that we're seeing out there this afternoon. Regionally, looking at 84 with a high rain chance there in Nashville, and Memphis is at 81 with a high rain chance. 86 in Jackson, 88 in Mobile, 95 balmy degrees there in Columbia, 87 in Jacksonville. Next 7 days, all I got to tell you, folks, is keep that umbrella handy. We got a good chance of rain every single day. I honestly can't remember where I've had every single day on my 7 day with a chance of rain in it. That is exactly what we need. Hopefully it'll translate into some decent rain amounts and decent coverage to kind of combat the drought conditions. But generally we cool off from the upper 80s back into the lower 80s range because of cloud and rain cover, and overnight lows will stay generally in the 60s. So with all this rain coming at us, and of course we're talking summertime thunderstorms, you never know when you might pulse up a severe thunderstorm or two. You want to be prepared for that. So please go ahead and download our free weather app, North Georgia Majestic Weather. You can find it in the Apple Store as well as Google Play. There's the QR codes right there. You can scan those and go right there, download this. It's a great app. It's going to alert you when there's rain in your vicinity, lightning nearby. It'll give you, obviously, a nice shot of what the radar looks like, a future cast to kind of show you where the rain is going, hour-by-hour forecast, and this app's going to get improved upon and get even better as we bring additional capabilities online. So go ahead and download that app. Coming up on 2,000 on that download, and really could get this going. We really need to get up to about 10,000 as we're trying to find a weather sponsor for that app to help cover some of the data fees and things like that. So please download that and make that part of your weather toolbox and stay weather aware. All right, again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on our YouTube channel. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be part of this weather family. Make it happen. And again, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates. All right, that's it for today. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.